Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington State's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl book. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw. It's Potter. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Cougars will snap it on first and 10. Makes the catch. It's Brooks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Looking for the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The Orange offense will get its first chance now. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize.
Reels it in down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open.
There he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. 3rd and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Syracuse right back at it. He's looking to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Potter. Got a man. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's James. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Offense lining up quickly. Pulls it in, it's Russell. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Syracuse right back at it. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's McFadden. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Orange! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking downfield, it's Potter. Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Russell. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They're going back to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The Orange have to be explosive. Play might go right back to the ground.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Syracuse right back at it.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Russell. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Russell. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And back to the air on second down. Hauls it in. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. Looking to throw again. Looking for the goal line. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to throw, it's Potter. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Crosses the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Cougars are in the hurry up. Off the play fake. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. And the Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into fourth down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Kick is in the air. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's McFadden. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's McFadden. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Russell. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, very few venues provide a better stage than Sun Bowl Stadium as we bring you this first half update of the Sun Bowl from El Paso. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Sun Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Miles. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snags it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Potter. Looking to get it in. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Dead center perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Syracuse right back at it.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you. But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Got it in the middle. It's James. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Brings it to the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Russell. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. To the air on second down. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cuse. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking to pass. It's Potter. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught over the middle. It's Ward. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Washington State going back to work on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now on second down for this offense. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they're after him. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Never a doubt. It's our force to settle for the field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so,
oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Syracuse right back at it.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now.
Gashing the D on the right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll keep it on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Got his man on the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Orange! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Syracuse right back at it. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's James. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He'll be brought down, but he was trumped. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Washington State. Defense putting points on the board.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Touchdown, Syracuse. And the punishment has been extended.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The short hands, it's Brooks. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Potter. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but he's got enough to give Wazoo a 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Syracuse right back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's McFadden. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Under fire. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Potter. He wants a big play here late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. Washington State will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game.